This story is often told through the man who destroyed a family. But today it's told through the people who mattered most. A mother, two little girls, and a future that was taken from them. This is the story of Shanann Watts, Bella, and Celeste. Shanann Watts was 34 years old. She was a businesswoman, a wife, and a mother who shared her life openly. She documented birthdays, milestones, and everyday moments, not to show perfection, but connection. Friends described her as driven, loyal, and deeply devoted to her children. She was also pregnant with her third child. Bella Watts was 4, thoughtful, curious, and sensitive. Celeste, called Cece, was 3, energetic, joyful, and fearless. They trusted the world around them. They trusted the adults meant to protect them. They trusted their home. In August 2018, Shanann returned home from a work trip late at night. She was exhausted, she was pregnant. She went to bed expecting another normal morning, but morning never came for her or her children. By sunrise, their lives were already over. When police arrived later that day, something felt wrong. Shanann's car was still in the driveway. Her phone was inside. The children's belongings hadn't been touched. This wasn't a family that had walked away. This was a family that had been taken. Friends, neighbors, and officers searched desperately. Video footage showed the family never left the house alive. As the investigation unfolded, hope faded, but determination did not. The focus became finding them and honoring them. What investigators uncovered was devastating. Shanann and her daughters were not victims of chance. They were victims of betrayal. The person they trusted most chose himself over their lives. Chris Watts later pleaded guilty. He received multiple life sentences without parole. There was no trial to hear their voices, so the world had to remember them another way, by who they were, not how they died. Shanann, Bella, and Celeste became symbols of a truth many struggle to accept. Danger doesn't always come from strangers. Sometimes it lives behind familiar smiles. Their story changed conversations about domestic violence, emotional control, and warning signs. They were not headlines. They were lives, and they deserve to be remembered, not for the crime, but for the love they gave.